Welcome to Funny Bunny Story Time. Today's book is Creepy Sheepy, written by Lucy Ruth Cummins, illustrated by Pete Oswald. Let's read. Sleepy Sheepy's favorite day of the year was almost here, and he knew exactly what he wanted to be. It was absolutely clear, the costume of the year. This sweet little sheepy must get a little bit creepy. He'd be claws and paws to oohs and ahs, a sheep in wolf's clothing, a scary hairy werewolf. So he begged and he pleaded, he blinked and he bleated. He knew just what he needed. This has to be the one. And he reached up tall on his little hoofy toes until he grabbed the last one, and he wouldn't let go. And he made his sweetest sheepy face with his wide sheepy eyes, and he howled out loud, "I must be the hairiest, the scariest, I must wear wolf." But his paw protested, and he helpfully suggested, "You could be a little rain cloud, or a bag of cotton balls. You could be super sheepy, or a crabby that crawls. Why be one of many when you can be one of a kind?" But nothing Pa said could change his little sheepy mind, and so his Pa finally gave in. And a very grateful little sheepy gave a huge gooey grin. So when the big night came, he suited up so quick. He tugged and he yanked, but the suit was so thick. It pinched and it itched, and it all felt wrong. Sheepy begged to werewolf, and his pod gone along. But the candy sounded dandy, and he felt okay. So he'd stick with wolf for this holiday. He flung the door open, and it was instantly clear. A pack of werewolves, spotted far and spotted near. A few fearsome pirates, a Dracula or two, a handful of zombies, and a Frankenstein crew. But how about that? Werewolves were everywhere. He glanced in the mirror, and it was all much clearer, from the top of his head to the bottom of his toes. Right then, he was in the wrong clothes. Why be one of many when you can be one of a kind? So this creepy sheepy in his werewolfy boots took one deep breath and gave one big sigh and thought right away, "I know just what to try." Slam! So this little wolfy sheepy went back inside. And when he came back out, he was a pajamaed sheepy with his blankie at his side. And he happily declared, as his chest swelled with pride, "I am the sleepwalker, I snooze while I stride." His two parents chuckled as he ambled door to door. He hollered, "Trick or treat," then ambled even more. With eyes squished up tight, while his treats overflowed, he weaved through the wolves as the jack-o'-lanterns glowed. By the end of the night, with his baggie dragging low, he squinched up his eyes, squinched up doubly so. This little sheep walker was moving slower than slow. So Pa Sheepy scooped up his little sheepy, Sleepy, with his goodies in tow, and he put him on his shoulders in the moon's foggy glow. And when they got through the door, Sleepy Sheepy ate a few more treaties, brushed his little teeties, and let out a huge yawn. Then he sleepwalked happily to his bed that night, and they tucked him in tightly, and they turned out his light. He's a sweet little sheepy, and he's one of a kind. And they whispered Happy Halloween just one more time. The end. Thank you.